Hi everyone, it's Bobbi-Jo and welcome to my home. I am coming to you with my hashtag Tea Tuesday. If you're not familiar with this hashtag, it is an open collab that every Tuesday you share something you're drinking. But it started, I think, as a tea, but you can drink anything. It's hosted by Life with Patty and Kathy's Favorite Things. And yeah, it's just a catch up thing. And I love it because it gives me an idea of what everybody's up to and what their lives are like. And the more personable people seem on YouTube, the more attracted I am to them because I like somebody to, yeah, I like knowing about people's lives and what they're doing. It doesn't always have to be about crafting, right? I don't get me wrong, I love my crafting, but it doesn't always have to be about that either. So I really enjoy this Tea Tuesday because and participate when I can, if I can, um, because I get to learn what's going on in your guys' lives. So if you are not somebody that does YouTube, I would love to hear what you're up to in the comments. I would love that. Um, so this week I am drinking Crystal Light. um, I love Crystal Light, and yeah, it just I buy the little packets, the single-use packets, but I have to split them in two. It's quite strong, so I split them in two. So what's going on with me? A few different things I'll talk about. Let's get fibromyalgia out of the way first. My nemesis. Fibro's not good. Um, it's been, I haven't had it this bad in quite a while. So I am trying to, it seems like I'm trying to eliminate things that I'm doing. Like I'm not doing as many crafts. I'm not um I'm not walking a lot or sitting a lot, or you know what I mean. But it doesn't seem to be, it's just angry at me. So so it's not something that it doesn't seem to matter what it I'm either, yeah, I anyways, what I dug out today was this book. I think my mother bought this for me at some point. It's called The Inflammation Syndrome, and it's by Jack Challam. Now, this is an older book that I've had this for years. Um, and I even have highlights in here and stuff like this, but I need to go back and look at it again and see what I can take out of it to try to lower the inflammation. It says your nutrition plan, great health, weight loss, pain-free living, things like that. It's, yeah, I'll take what I can out of it for sure. And also I was watching something today where she was talking about gluten and white um, wheat, flour, I should say. And that, I found that interesting. So I might look at the gluten and do more research on the gluten thing and go from there. Because with our bread maker now, it's really easy for Mario to make different types of bread, essentially. So yeah, I will look at those anyways. Says he's author of best-selling Syndrome X, so I might check that out too. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, I'll see. This book is from, where is it from? When's it from? It is 2010. So it's been a while, but you can always like pick up some things here and there. So I'll see how that does, along with some research online, see what I can do to get the pain under control and go from there. So what I've been working on craft wise is I'm just doing some of the shaker, these shaker coffee cups with the coffee paper pad that I got from Panalisa, and I just wanted to do a few of them up, and I doubled up my foam on this one. I find that sometimes the foam, now I always give, like, for me, I do better with my foam if I leave it overnight so that it can come up a little ways again, because of course it does flatten quite a bit. And then the foam, I find the foam between the Dollarama, which is Dollar Store here in Canada, and the one I got off Amazon is a little bit better as well, because it doesn't, the one off Amazon, I don't find it flattens as much or stretches as much. They all stretch. It is what it is. I tried using poster board, didn't like it. It just wasn't for me. So you just kind of cut around, and you kind of fussy cut around anyways, just a little bit, just to get it so that it looks okay. But I think shakers are a little bit intimidating, and the more I do them, the less intimidated I get, because the less picky I get. I think that before I was just expecting so much from them that, yeah, I was being picky, like really picky. So anyways, a little thing I wanted to do, a little review of a company. I wanted to let you know about this company. I purchased these headphones a few months ago, these cordless headphones, and absolutely loved them. But the other day they started having some issues. I was getting feedback from them and things like that. So I contacted the company to see. I thought maybe, okay, maybe they were able to tell me what was going on or what happened or whatever. Anyways, I contacted the company, and they asked me a few questions. I told them the answers, and I told them that, nothing's changed really. And after asking me a few different questions, they sent me a brand new pair. And I was amazed. Like, the only other company that makes it so easy is Fiskars. Fiskars has a lifetime warranty on the majority of their products, and I've had to just take pictures of a couple, and they just sent me a new thing. And this company was pretty much just as easy. She asked me a few questions. I gave her the answers. She said, I think I'll send you another pair free of charge. Then I said, well, do I have to send these ones back? And she says, no, dispose of them as you will. Like, I don't even have to go through the annoyance of sending something back. I really liked and I told her that I really liked them. So yeah, I was pumped. I couldn't believe it. So the company is this one. And she just sent me, she said, I'm going to have Amazon send you out another pair. And they got here earlier than it was expected. It's like, wow. I was really, really impressed. So yeah, I wanted to let you guys know about that. And I do enjoy that, and they have good sound. Mario says they're pretty good too. So, because he tried these ones when I first got them, and yeah, if Mario's like he took music in university and stuff like this, so he hears things in music. I don't hear. So when he said they were pretty good, I thought they were pretty good, because usually I would, I wouldn't have a clue. Um, and majority of the time I'm listening to audiobooks anyways. So, yeah. Um, I am reading an audiobook right now. It is called This is How You Lose the Time War. And it's very interesting. It's prose, but it's very easily read prose. And I'm really enjoying it. It's about people on two different, they're warring against each other, and they talk to each other through letters, but their superiors don't know about that, and they fall in love and things like this. It's very, very, very well written. It has Canadian references, so it's like like they mentioned Newfoundland at one point and Ontario, so that was kind of nice. And but the writing in it is fantastic. So if you have an opportunity, go on Goodreads.com, look it up, see if it's something that you would enjoy. And like I was a little bit intimidated about the prose. I wasn't sure that was my kind of thing, but really enjoying it. I will be rereading it through it, but with like traditional reading, just so that it's something that I think I would take even more things in, because and with audiobooks, that's one thing I find, is that sometimes you don't take in the subtleties as well. Sometimes you can't picture things in your mind as well, and things like that. So I find that if the book, I really enjoy the book, and I feel that there's other things that I can read in it, then I do it as a traditional read as well, just to enjoy it even more. So the last thing I was going to tell you about is Che. If you're not familiar with Che, Che is our cat, my husband's cat, and his name is Che. It's Zeze. It is a Korean pronunciation, and yeah, so and it is from a book that is popular in Korea, South Korea, where it's a little guy in Brazil, and with a certain life. It's The Orange Tree is what the book is called. Anyways, totally off topic. Che and I were out today, and usually he's really good. Like I tell him to slow, he'll slow for me because I'm slower than Mario is. And I if I get a little bit of a high pitch, he knows he's not supposed to do something. He's really good that way. We try not, he does not like his collar. Um, so I only put it on him when he's driving us crazy, but is a little hyper. So we do take him out, but he's a little bit too hyper. So I put the collar on him to just bring it down a bit. But anyways, today he was not out with he was out with his father first. I went out, Mario went to the store, and Che and I were doing really good, and then he decided to take off across the yard after a squirrel. And those birds, now though, where we feed our birds, he was watching there. He never moved. He was laying on the ground, checking out all the characters that come to get the nuts and everything else. Squirrel didn't think anything of him because Mario, Che he just doesn't do anything because Mummy's nagged at him enough over it. But today he took it upon himself to chase Squirrel up a tree. I was yelling for him. He wasn't stopping. All instincts kicked in. So he had to come in, and he's at the door, and he's looking up at me as if to, like, okay, I did good, right, Mama? I did really good, didn't I? So he had a little bit of a timeout. Timeout meaning Mommy isn't talking to you right now. We walk away from him, and he just, but yeah, he that was not the thing to do when he had Mommy up at 1 a.m. asking to go out when he knows we don't go out in the dark. But yeah, he doesn't go out by himself. He's not an official outdoor cat, but we let him go out and enjoy himself a little bit. But yeah, the he will not put a harness on, but the collar gives me at least some control. But he gets, yeah, he sucks in his father quite a bit. He is Daddy's boy. He is Daddy's boy. He does not do much wrong when it comes to Mario. So anyways, I think that is it, you guys. I blabbed on enough. I haven't barely touched my crystal light, but I think that's it. So I look forward to watching you guys. And like I said, if you're not on YouTube, put it down below. What are you doing? What's new with you? All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.